Today on Cutler's Court.
He says he's working with the client.
But, sometimes after you work, you might grab a little
drink,
or...
Have you had sexual intercourse with any other women in the last 3 years you've been together?
His response to that question was no.
What did the polygraph determine?
Polygraph determined.
We'll find out today, will she stay or will she go? This is Cutler's Court. Janasia Arnold says her once perfect relationship is now full of red flags. Her boyfriend Kletchi has stopped talking about their future, and she's convinced he's hiding something. She's in court today to uncover the truth and reclaim her peace of mind. Kletchi Ijoma says his girlfriend Janasia's suspicions are baseless and unfair. He believes her insecurities are the real issue and that she's imagining problems where none exist. Today, he's in court to defend himself and prove he's been loyal all along.
Your Honor, this is case number 2047, Arnold versus Ijoma.
Thank you, Tashi. Miss Arnold, you have brought your significant other to the courtroom because you are unhappy with what's going on. Tell me all about it.
Okay, Your Honor, so yes, I'm bringing my boyfriend Kletchi to court today for a polygraph test because I want to find out if he has been faithful to me.
Okay.
And if I find out that he has been unfaithful, this relationship is over.
Everything is riding on what we find out today.
Basically, pretty much.
All right, Mr. Ijoma, you heard what the lady said.
I heard it. So,
Do you understand that it's all here today?
yeah, it's all here. It's on the table today. Huh?
Okay.
Are you worried about that?
Oh, no, I'm not worried about it because, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Okay. All right, famous last words.
Yeah, well, we shall see one way or the other, right?
Yes, up or down, up or down. Okay, so y'all been together almost 3.5 years.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and she's smiling about
She's
it.
smiling.
And I know you I'm here because I'm mad, but look at here. Where I'm sitting, both of y'all just grinning about the other, like, ah.
Cause don't get me wrong, we kicked it off. We really, we vibe really good. We vibe, we close, everything was good. It's just lately, this year, I just felt like things have been off. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, tell me about that. Why is it off?
In the beginning, we would go out every Wednesdays. We would go out for lunch or dinner.
Okay.
Just spend dates, quality time.
Okay.
We went from doing it, every Wednesday to probably, I can say, about 4 or 5 times this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a big change. Mr. Cutler.
Mr. Ijoma, what happened on Wednesday?
I've been working more, and so she left that part out that, I've been very busy and I'm an entrepreneur. I do videography and I'm a DP, with a director of photography for series and, little music videos and different things around the Atlanta metro area. So my schedule is it can change. And then when I get a big project going, the project can be ongoing. But we did still go out.
The years before this year, you were able to navigate that and schedule around your Wednesdays, right?
Yeah.
Why did that change?
Well, at the time, I had more freedom with my schedule with the proper or particular projects I was on. So these projects that I've got on since I've becoming bigger and bigger, I guess you could say, is taking up more time. There's a little more of a demand of my time. So
okay, well, so if you can't do Wednesday, are you doing other dates? Picking up the slack somewhere else?
Yeah, I'm always willing to pick up the slack other days, but Wednesdays tend to be our day that we really, do. So if you can't do Wednesdays,
it's not happening.
Ms. Arnold, as disappointing as that is, he is working, so why do you think that is a sign of something in your relationship?
Like I said, it just was too drastic for me.
Would you be okay knowing that, his schedule may be not as free as it used to be? If he said, babe, I can't do it this Wednesday, but let's do it Thursday. Would you be okay with that?
Yeah, just the effort, just telling me, hey, I got this going on, can we reschedule? But I don't really see that effort too much.
Yeah, that's something I probably could work on better, but,
Yeah,
something
it's
I
a
could work
problem.
on.
Okay, so we got that. Any other reasons that you think something's going on besides work getting in the way?
On Sundays, he has these outings that he goes to, and this has been going on since the summertime.
Okay.
So I don't know where exactly, I don't know who exactly he's with, but he'll go from 6 p.m. to 12 a.m.
Okay.
On Sundays. He says he's working with the client. I don't know who this client is.
So he has clients, right?
Yes.
Okay, because you said he's going to see clients, and you put air quotes as if he doesn't have clients. He does have clients, so you think somebody he's going to see is not a client because you put it in air quotes, right?
Well, on a Sunday, every Sunday, at 12, 6 p.m. to 12, and then you don't even come home at 12. You're coming home like 2 or 3 o'clock.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? And then...
Well, how do you know it's from 6 to 12 if he's not getting home till 2?
That's the time he told me. Yeah, so I'm expecting you to be home around this time, but then you coming in around 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
What are we doing on every Sunday from 6 to midnight, but arrival time of 2 to 3 a.m. at home?
I mean, that was only a few times that happened, but this is what's going on here. I got, clients, as you guys know, and I do videography, so I got projects and particular projects I got to sign NDAs for.
Yeah. Oh, we don't want the details. We just need to know, like, what are you video? Let me do it this way. She thinks that you're doing something else.
Coming up,
You're not going to meet other women.
Nope, no ma'am.
You are just strictly business.
She's trying to make it sound like you disappear every Sunday from 6 to midnight.
We used to share a location. So I would know where he was at, he would tell me, now all of a sudden everything has changed. If I find out that he has been unfaithful, this relationship is over.
Oh, no, I'm not worried about it because, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Okay. What are we doing on every Sunday from 6 to midnight? So there's no sexual activity going on?
With you.
With you?
Oh, no, not at all.
Don't want to know what your video recording, but in terms of your activity, you're not engaging in any...
No, sir, no sexual.
You're not going to meet other women?
Nope, no ma'am.
You are just going, strictly business?
Strictly work, yeah.
Strictly work?
And, the hours are a little later because it's more convenient for the client, but, sometimes after you work, you might grab a little
drink, a little
drink
eat.
or
client relations.
Just building, for future projects. So the few times that happened, that's all that's been. It's never been nothing,
Can I ask you a question? Would it be inappropriate for you to bring Miss Arnold every now and again to be your assistant, to help so she could see what you're doing?
Well, in the past where that's happened before, and that's why I mentioned NDAs, she was a little excited, and she went to kind of the social media and leaked the project. And
you got in trouble?
I got in trouble. I almost lost, And then the word of mouth, like he might put people's business out there.
Yeah.
Might not want to work with him. I don't want to build that reputation. So.
Yeah. Miss Arnold, did you?
Kind of like, it was just like a recap. Like I kind of did like a little video. It was
a video?
It was just...
You recorded while he was recording?
Listen, I was just behind the scenes, like, just getting a little...
Yeah.
Okay, this is a camera move you're doing, like a cell phone.
Yeah, I had a cell phone.
Well, I can't help you with that one.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
I figured she was trying to help, but...
I was trying, but...
She was kind of doing it the wrong way and not kind of, it was more like a help surprise, but it kind of affected me.
Well, it was a help, not surprise.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It wasn't a pleasant surprise. Well, okay, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not
These Sunday outings, was it the same client?
It's the same client. It's an ongoing project, yeah.
Okay, and what did you tell Mr. Arnold?
I mean, she knows that's what it is. But she's assuming that it's something it's not.
She's trying to make it sound like you disappear every Sunday from 6 to midnight.
Yeah, no,
and she don't know where you are, don't know what you're doing.
I tell her I'm with a client. I tell her it was a client every time, yeah.
He's been having a lot of female clients recently. You know what I'm saying? So, and things have been just a little off with that because, like I said in the beginning, he didn't mind me knowing where he was at. We used to share a location. We still do every now and then. So I would know where he was at. He would tell me. I would drop him off, go with him. It was never no issue. And he kind of leaves me out the loop. You know what I'm saying? As his girl, I just feel like, man, you can't, keep me informed. You used to. Now all of a sudden everything has changed.
So when he's going, he's going to do videography, right?
So he says.
So he said. Okay, let me ask you something.
I used to have his location. You know what I'm saying?
Are you afraid she's gonna show up on location?
I mean, speaking of that, once upon a time, that's happened. And
she just popped in like, hey.
Yeah, because like I say, she knows about the shoot, so she won't feel in too good about that one for whatever reason, so she came and she was acting a little irate and crazy.
I was right.
I let her
though.
come up.
What were you right about?
Because I had a suspicion, and when I went, he said it was a shoot, but it wasn't the kind of shoot that he said it was. It was a whole other shoot.
What kind of
Video
shoot did he
shoot.
say it was?
He said it was just like a model, you know, she was doing a photo shoot.
Okay, what kind of shoot was it?
It was a very more explicit shoot.
Okay, but was he just operating the camera? He wasn't involved in it.
I mean, as far as I seen, he was just operating the camera. But it wasn't what he told me it was going on. It was way more than what he told me.
Okay, well, I'm interested. You walk in, is it like a hotel? Where are you?
You look like a studio warehouse. You know, you walk into a warehouse studio, but it wasn't. It was a bed. It looked like a bed setup, a room.
Okay.
Bed.
Okay.
Sheets. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah, it's a bedroom. I got you. Were there people on the bed?
2 women.
Okay. So you walk in, you see this, you see him behind the camera. I gotta know what happened next. All of America wants to know. What did you do?
I did do too much. I started cussing. Yeah, I cussed him out because I was like, "What you in here lying for? Like you told me you was da-da-da. You told me you was shooting one thing and it's something else. And I was cussing. You know, doing too much." And he kind of told me, like, escorted me. I had to go. And I kind of messed up what he.
She pretty much, messed the shoot up, and we had to reshoot it.
Yeah.
But I didn't give it all the detail of that particular shoot because I was worried about her doing something like that. But she.
Well, let me just say this.
Anyway.
Well, I mean, I understand what you're saying, but
how much detail does he have to provide? Okay, I'm going to a shoot. There are going to be people in the bed. She's going to have her leg up like this, and then I'm going to pan around.
He didn't say it was a nude shoot.
How much?
And nobody said nobody needs that. What if he had said, "Look, I've been hired to make an adult film. It'll be 2 women. I just want you to know I'm making the money. That's what I'm trying to do here." You may not have liked it, but it would have been truthful.
Just the respect, just letting me know as his woman.
And you would have said, "Okay, thanks for letting me know," and stayed home. That's what you would have done.
Up next.
Have you been with another woman since you've been with Miss Arnold?
No, ma'am.
What did the polygraph determine?
Polygraph examination revealed.
Okay, I'm going to a shoot. There are going to be people in the bed. She's going to have her leg up like this, and then I'm going to pan around.
He didn't say it was a nude shoot.
How much?
And nobody said.
And you would have said, "Okay, thanks for letting me know," and stayed home. That's what you would have done.
I mean, if he gave you the information, there has to be some responsibility on your part to receive the information. Now, here's the thing. It sounds like to me that your desire to have this polygraph is going to put you, depending on the outcome, but presuming Mr. Joma passes it, there's some things that we can talk about to make this better for both of you. But there's some things, Mr. Joma, that I want to ask you.
Okay.
You all been together 3.5 years, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you been with another woman since you've been with Miss Arnold?
No, ma'am.
Well, Mr. Arnold, you wanted him to submit to a polygraph examination. He has done that, and we are now ready for the results. So we're going to bring out our polygraph expert, Mr. John Yarbrough, to give us those results. Tashi, would you show Mr. Yarbrough in, please? Mr. Yarbrough, how are you today?
Doing great. How about yourself?
Doing well, thank you. You administered a polygraph examination to Mr. Ijoma.
That is correct.
Right? You asked Mr. Ijoma, on Sundays, when you go to your secret meetings, do you have sex with other women?
That is correct.
How did he answer that question?
He responded no.
What did the polygraph determine?
The polygraph examination revealed he was being truthful in his answer to that question.
All right.
We got a little bit of a smile, so that's good.
Yeah, we step in. Okay.
But we have one more question. You asked Mr. Ijoma, have you had sexual intercourse with any other women other than Miss Arnold in the last 3 years you've been together? What was his response to that question?
His response to that question was no.
What did the polygraph determine?
Polygraph determined
What was his response to that question?
his response to that question was no.
What did the polygraph determine?
Polygraph determined there was deception indicated to that question.
Okay.
And Mr. Ijoma, I was watching your eyes as they were cast down. I was like, I know that look.
I don't know if this was affecting all, but somebody was knocking on the door. We were doing a polygraph test, so that might have. And then they busted in the room, but we didn't restart. So I don't know if that could have did something.
Somebody was knocking on the door. That was probably your conscience.
He my witness.
So,
He my witness.
yeah, everybody's laughing except Miss Arnold.
And she
He my
should be.
witness.
Well, here's the thing. If you think you want to be with this young lady, you got to come clean, because she's done. Otherwise, we wasting time.
I feel maybe it came up that way because
Because you did it. That's why it came up.
We can interpret the test. We can do all that. All you got to do is just say what you did. That will tell us what you did.
We know what he did.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
So, okay, I'm going to let you sit and think about it. Miss Arnold, beautiful young lady.
Thank you.
Smart. You deserve what you want in a man. And I think at the very least, you should have someone who tells you the truth.
Exactly. And don't make me look crazy.
Well, I don't think you look crazy now.
Okay?
Well, you weren't showing up for no reason, apparently.
What do you want to do with this relationship?
It's over.
It's over?
I mean, I'm not gonna take it that way. I'm gonna still try to push for us to try to.
What are you pushing through? Because you won't even in this moment, when you have been caught, hands covered in red paint, and you trying to tell me it's ketchup. Don't do that.
And she deserves better than that. She really does.
Yeah.
So, well, Miss Arnold, you say you want to move on, move forward. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
You be all right.
Yeah.
You gonna be okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Always.
Always.
Miss Ijoma, you've got some growing to do. Even though it's not in this relationship, if you get into another relationship, you need to look back on the mistakes you made here and figure out how you're going to do better in any kind of relationship you have moving forward. Because if you do the same things over and over again, you're going to get the same result. You're going to hurt somebody who doesn't deserve to be hurt, and they're going to walk out on you. All right?
Sir.
Okay. That is the determination of this court. Court is adjourned.
If we can't come to a, consensus where you can just tell me the truth and even just to move forward as friends, then I don't want no part.
We're gonna talk and come clean, and we're gonna talk about everything. After we shot one time with a client, dropped her off at her place and went in for a moment and came out, and it happened.
I don't just be assuming or tripping for no reason. You don't be answering the phone. You don't be, just communicate with me. Just let me know what's up. Like, if you're working, you're working. That's all. Just be more open.